Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today we are going to be ranting about something and I'll be giving it to Osas because he seems to be the one to have something to rant about. So take it from there. What do you want to rant about today?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes, actually. You know what, I was just thinking today. And what I really can't get my mind around is this JAPA thing that's happening. Like, how do you get to sell your properties back home? You just sell everything. And I spoke to some people and they came up with, I sold properties worth well over 50 million naira. I'm there asking just to travel abroad. Yeah, to relocate abroad.
Of course.
For this abroad with me I did. Seriously. I'm not just ranting because they have that money or they could raise that money. I'm coming from, the point where I'm living abroad. I know exactly what it is, how to survive here. Then you go on and you see people, 50 million naira. Let me use that as, you spend 50 million naira to get a visa. And you come to another man's country.
I don't think the 50 million naira is for visa. It's more like, when they want to relocate, you need to have something to start with. You coming here, yes. You have to be able to pay for your accommodation. You have to be able to, for your feeding, because especially if you're coming here without no job. There are some people that are lucky enough that it's because of the job they are moving. That's another case scenario because
that's different.
Yeah, money is coming in. We're talking about those people that they decide that, oh, Nigeria is so bad, I need to leave, I need to run, I need to even come to another place and start all over again and everything. So you having like 15 million or you having a property that is worth that amount and you feel the best option is for you to sell that property and use that money to travel to another man's country and start all over again. And you also have to consider your capabilities.
Yes.
What you're coming to come and do, how old you are, your age, what you intend to do. And I feel one of the major issue is that most people are traveling without not having a goal and plan at hand. I feel there's this wrong narrative that you coming abroad, immediately you land like this, they'll hand you dollars, euros,
pounds. Exactly.
Pounds, you don't come, you
don't arrive.
Land of riches.
Yes.
After they come, go carry you, go house, we go house you.
Thank you.
Everything be honey, anything and everything. I think that's where they think, or that's how they see the abroad like. But what they are getting wrong is that the people that you are watching online or on the TV, they're showing the good side. You cannot want to tell your story or you want to tell people some things and you'll be showing the bad side. Of course, you have to, touch up, wear nice clothes and everything, do makeup, go to nice places, take videos and everything. Those are the things you're showing. They will not tell you what they had to do at the background. It's like when they're making a movie, behind the scenes. They won't tell you about what is happening and you just wrongfully assume that, everything is rosy and everything. The next thing I have to do is to sell my property and everything.
But
that's some people.
Yes, but that's what grinds me, Okay, look, I can watch a clip or a video, where someone is, you are just busy showing off your accomplishments. Let's use that word, your accomplishments. Fine. Looks beautiful, it's creative, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm happy for you. Do you get me? But taking that leap or taking it further, selling my property, let's use that 50 million.
But I have a question to ask.
My age.
Yeah, but I have a question to ask.
Go on.
Are you angry that they are selling the property, or you're angry that they want a better life? And because if you want a better life, you have to, something has to give. You don't have, you don't have the money. It's not like if you have the money to travel, you don't need to sell your property because you have the cash. But you don't have the cash, so you have to sell your property, which is also something you own. You feel if you sell your property, because that's what they feel. I sell my property now
to get something better.
I'll get something better. I'll make that money triple, 4 times, 10 times that money, and I can come back and build 10 more houses. So maybe, so what are you actually angry about?
I'm angry because I've had to listen or heard folks who came down selling properties now complain. So I've had the opportunity of having to listen to them like, guy, you sold your property, what 50 million? I hear you they complain now. If I had known that is how this country is, it looks like I just made a very big mistake. So the question is, didn't you do your research?
You didn't do your due diligence.
Did not occur to you at some point before you sold your property that what if, it's not as rosy as I'm thinking? Or did you even bother calling somebody, linking up with someone who is already living in that country?
They could have, but they could have called somebody and the person told them what they think that person wants to hear. Or it's even possible the person they called, the person actually told them the truth that this thing, there is you. Me, I go advise you say that money, if you make you not sell that property, but if you don't even sell the property, make you use that money, start something. So make that thing they generate money. So as they generate money, if you can't use that money, say you won't come travel.
Yes.
So they rosy as this, but they don't go listen. They won't want to listen because they will be like, oh, but you are there. If it's that bad, why not you come back?
Thank you. Okay.
So me say if I won't go, okay, they rosy, me say if I won't come.
But this exactly that be the thing now where, like you asked that question, was actually pissing you off. Because it was exactly what I asked that guy, I'd say it was yesterday now, at the African shop. We bumped to each other and we're talking. And exactly what I told him, I said, you not get person where you ring. We tell you, these stories.
What you can talk?
He said, there was a friend of his. He has been, kind of asking the guy for help, but the guy will just post him. I say, post you as how? Waiting, actually tell me how they post you. Say, everything is always negative. He keeps telling me, guy, if you know, say, your life even day much more better back home, we even think of, say you want to relocate. Say, I will advise you, make you not even make that mistake. Say, but he was telling you the truth. Say, but I just didn't believe him. Anytime this guy come town now, say you need to see his skin, and say this now one of the things we will not they understand. The skin will not they look. Say you don't they see him now. When you live in an environment where
cool.
it is cool,
it's the weather.
It's the weather.
It's like when you back home, AC is on every time. You're always in the AC.
That's the difference.
Your skin,
I said nothing more. That's the difference. But now you don't come. You dey complain. If you had known. So you don't ring that friend now to apologize to him.
Why you go
apologize? I said, but you don't go apologize to him because then you don't tag them any enemy of progress.
You see, my own be saying me, I don't even invest for that kind of thing. If you like me, you call me enemy of progress. I tell you, wait to be facts. If you call me, say you need advice on something, I go tell you how it is. But it even depend. Because I don't even reach that stage where we say, if I know they close with you, if they ask me for advice, I go just tell you, say, I don't know. Because the time we go take me to start to they break and down, they tell you, they take something for me too. I feel they use that time for something else to better my life. So, but if I feel say you they close to me, you can't ask me, and I say, okay, you genuinely don't know, you won't ask my opinion, and I'll tell you, it's not left for you to take it or not. And if you decide not to take it, I will not take it personal. But my own be saying, when you can't see the repercussion, abeg no bring am come my side. No come call me, come dey tell me say I die no. I no wan hear that thing.
No, the reason, yes, exactly. I think what you just talked on are true. The reason why I think it got to me a little bit, why it just pissed me off was this person not be young guy, you know. I know say at least bad as bad. This bros who don't dey go 50. You understand?
They tell you say
so you just come, you never reach 1 year at this age. I mean, don't get me wrong. The time when I come home from where I JAPA come home from home, my blood still dey hot.
You still dey young now.
I still dey very young.
Very, very young.
You understand me? I still dey very, very young. Even at that, I get time for mind say, okay, I not go die for that much country.
But I feel say even this
at that age,
this JAPA thing, no,
just sell everything.
No, I feel say the JAPA is two sides. There are two types of JAPA. You have the group where we say they want to leave. They never want to come back to Nigeria, talk less of Africa. They want to stay abroad till they die.
That's fine. It's okay.
There's another group like that. Then you have the group that say, okay, I want to go for greener pasture.
Yes.
Let me go for greater opportunities. Then I'll use it to set back something back home, and I cannot be living in two continents. And I have 2 passports that can make me or allow me to travel abroad and everything. So it depends on the category where this your friend fall into. But
not be my friend though. Waiting my English people they call them acquaintance abi.
Okay, it depends.
I brought it to her for her, not be my friend. But at least he was friendly enough, and you could see that Oga was a bit, upset. Because now African market now they buy food. What? Even paying for the food self. You could hear him, complain and say
Well, it depends, because my own motto is say you have to know what you're doing. You just have to know what you're doing. Because if you belong to the first category, say they relocate, you don't want hear anything.
You don't want to look back.
Or I or nine what? I don't want to hear anything Niger. Before you come to say Africa, say you want to relocate. Oh, good luck to you. But one thing I go tell you, one thing I'm going to say is that as much as you come abroad, you work for years, they give you award, they give you passport, you are now their citizen and everything. Oga, auntie, you are not a nationality. When thing comes to things, they will call you by your name, your origin.
Yes.
So it's not advisable for you to leave everything back home and say you want to stay in another person's country. Because God forbid, if war start now or anything, now you they will call first.
Cannot afford us.
Of course. Now they go push forward first. And when anything even come, because look at it, with all the developments, globalization, everything, woke culture and everything, there's still racism.
Inside the work culture.
There's still racism.
Okay.
Even in the workplace, there's still racism, yeah. Even
It's
if you're
everywhere.
it's
everywhere.
So you can imagine, so you have to know what you're doing. You have to always have a backup plan. You cannot decide that, okay, even if you want to relocate finally or however, what is the assurance that you relocating, you'll be able to settle here?
That's the thing.
What if it doesn't work out?
Yes, and I actually felt for that man yesterday. Even though I talk now, say, okay, I'm a bit pissed off, I felt for him. Because he would have worked so hard to accumulate that property he sold.
So wait a minute, they talk. You say me can even break and down.
Say I kind of interrupted, and I kind of even told him. I said, bros, even if to say you want travel, if for be say now only you for first come, say you for leave madam and the children for whom first. To come see how this side dey instead of just selling everything.
Madam no go allow now. I go take. I always say they tell me if na be madam you go allow, oga go come go leave children so that tomorrow when you're supposed to bring us, come the time story. It's very difficult. you got to stay back I'll be sending money to you. No, we go together. If you don't work out, we go come back together. It's better that way.
Okay, as you say, okay, you don't allow that friend. You must go together. So when everything can get as it can be,
we go back now
to go and start all over again.
What will we do now? No, what do you want to do? Do you want to become a nuisance to the government here? Because that's when they will not be calling you names.
Wahala.
That's when the nationals or the actual citizens, they will not be saying, why are they allowing people immigration? Why are they coming in?
Yes, now.
Why this? That's why they will have more to say it, and you cannot really blame them because it's their country.
Because the country will be this, so we from the way for the talk. So other nationals now they enter, but now we get that key. This thing now they collect the blame. I did for work where you see some people, my colleagues, then go they take mouth, they talk. And I saw people they'll just come they benefit from the hard work, the tax where others they pay. Me, they always they tell them say, I take God beg una, make una.
No, they say they did. No, they categorize all of us
exactly.
together like
that. Immediately they tell them.
But
they say, no.
But how many you go tell?
You. Exactly.
How many you go tell? As you even waka come out after you don't tell them.
I beg you.
Okay, if that's so, why you don't stay your country?
Exactly.
So me and
don't get me wrong. Abroad help many of us.
Well, make you not be say we talk too much. Say we they drag this because many people don't talk about this JAPA thing and everything. So I'll just say make you give one or two advice or conclusion or summary concerning JAPA if you want to leave your country, whether for forever or for greener pasture to come back. Wait till you go advise them at this stage. One or two things.
See, at this stage, I take God back whoever want JAPA, who get that plans. Say, I want to leave the country, I want to relocate to another place. I beg. If you know, say you don't cross 45, don't dey near 50. Egbon, bros, think am twice. Unless you get that money, big enough for you to just come stay here comfortably, you are all well and good. But as a youngster, if you're in between, within the age of 20-25, you want to leave the country, it's okay. But not be only book now you go know. Learn small trade like being a plumber, being metal works. See all those jobs, those crafts, where we they run from. Say, it's beneath me. I know if you go be mechanic. I know if you go be electrician. Now those things they pay here where. So if you get those knowledge, it will help you well. That is just my advice. I beg, if you want travel, make sure say you get a little bit of handiwork. Not just carry bag. Come abroad, say you know how to speak English. Think say you go make am. It go dey very difficult. That's for those wey dey young. Bros, if you don't cross 45, don't go 50, think twice.
Okay, for my own end, I not go get too much to talk, but wetin I will just talk to say, if you want to JAPA or you want to travel abroad, these are the things you have to be aware of. Are you ready to pay for the road you are driving on? 2, are you ready to pay for the hair you're breathing? 3, house now monthly they pay rent here. No be yearly.
Pay weekly too.
They
pay weekly.
Thank you.
Yeah, they pay weekly too. Yeah.
Monthly or weekly now they pay rent here. And now rent don't go up. So they say for the range is from 1,000 and above. Even now there's a new policy of now that you be sharing rooms with strangers.
Yes.
With strangers.
That if you see,
because you cannot take the whole house. The whole house is going for like 3,500, 4,000, 5,000.
In naira or what? No, maybe
in pounds,
in
euros,
yes,
in dollars. My brother, my sisters. Think how well.
So
or
you convert that money to naira.
now. Or you go through the route of like sharing with strangers. Maybe your next door neighbor is Indian. The one way there for your left side. Nah, Arabian Peninsula. I mean, what do they call them again?
Is it Arab?
No, be Arab. The Arab they call them.
It don't matter. All the
Saudi Arabian and Dubai.
Where you want to see those ones, come share house with you. Then they buy those ones. They buy.
They buy.
Get money now.
What of Chinese? Chinese no they share.
No, they not going to follow you share.
Okay, they share.
They are within themselves.
Who else can they share?
We Africans.
You still see fellow Africans.
Yeah, now fellow Africans.
But that one said they dangerous. You see
No,
those
no,
people.
no. You go,
If they
whether
see
the landlord go even give una self.
If they go see say they cook soup with more than 2 pieces of meat.
You make you.
They don't carry your matter go WhatsApp group chat or say exactly. you are making it and you're not showing them the way. Then which one again? Tax.
No, that tax, that one don't.
No, we got to. Say for Nigeria, if you decide say you do kukule and dodge the tax, make you pay tax and
they know they don't here.
If you pay, if your salary be $100 or euros or £100, if you pay tax of like £60,
depending on how your tax rate be.
Most especially is the single one. Single people
single
pay
tax
more.
They pay more.
So imagine earning salary of like €100 and you're paying tax of like 60.
The single tax depending on your tax rate or rather your tax threshold.
Yeah.
Single and there's that tax band where they give you a single. Then as married you get your higher tax bracket. So as you talk now, so you can pay emergency tax. You can pay more than if you get power to work, you work overtime.
You go do overtime, say you want
more
to
than the hours allocate to
you're
you.
Superman.
They
go tax you. They go still tax you.
It's 40%.
So according to what you're saying now, normally if they do normal hours, now maybe now 20% of it.
It's 20%
of your wages.
Yes,
but if you go do overtime, now 40%, now they go charge. So you got to calculate that. So by the time you go do overtime, you can't go force it, you can't go use your mini balance, go hospital. Do calculation where your math is not plusing very well. Which one again you go pay for?
No, you pay for if you drive your insurance.
Of course, now the road, now everything.
Yeah, which you pay road tax. You pay road tax. You depending on the kind of car.
Then food. You got to eat now. You cannot. You cannot come here and be. If you want to work, you have to eat now. Food. You have to pay. And most things are usually frozen and everything. So
you manage.
You really don't have fresh food and everything, except maybe when you go to farmers market, when there's a new harvest and everything, you can get like fresh things. But you need to take time out to drive that far. So
but you also have to pay for it. Well.
You have to pay for it, but at least it's better. It's fresh food. It's organic because
much more
in the supermarket is more of like frozen. Everything's frozen, man. It's frozen, man. So, what else will you pay? So,
not just rent too. You may be able to pay rent. Your light bills they don't come with your rent too. Your gas bill.
You pay for gas. You pay for water. You pay for internet.
Yes.
You pay for what again?
Telephone bills, of course.
You pay for telephone bills. So in summary, you're gonna pay for everything.
Everything.
So you have to be able to calculate. It's like, let's use the example of like you're earning like 1,500 in a month. 1,500 in a month. Let's say because if you're earning 1,500 in a month, I won't expect you to go for a rent of more than
600.
700. You can't get 600.
Okay.
Let's say 700. You're so lucky. You're sharing the house to get 700.
Yes.
So 1,500, you have 800 left. So you have to get your feeding there. You have to pay your car. I don't think you're going to buy your car.
Don't even bother. You won't even get a car with that.
On loan. So you have to pay your charges for car. If you get car now.
If you get car
or you go call they pay for bus.
At 1,500, no bank will even give you
okay, let's say you could pay for bus.
Yeah, boss.
Then that's transportation. You'll be paying for the bills of where you're staying,
Yes.
and you're going to be paying for your internet, your feeding, and you need to clothe yourself
Of
now.
course.
So basically, like, how much will you be left with and everything? So I feel
If you're able to save at 1,005, right? You're able to save 300 euros
yeah,
after paying all your bills.
yeah.
Bros, auntie, I mean, I will need you to lecture me
Wow.
on how to save. If you are able to save, which means maybe you eat once a day. No, it is the truth. It is the truth. Now maybe you are eating once a day.
And that won't be
And you
possible
dey buy
because
clothes. You dey buy clothes maybe once every 4 months. Which means you are very tight with your spending.
well,
Very tight.
like I said, it's not for me to tell you
So
whether to JAPA or you should
or
not
not.
JAPA. My own advice is wherever you're JAPAing to or wherever you're locating to, go
know
and
the
do
place
your
where we'll
do your research
Exactly.
very well. Ask questions. People that have been living there, check online. There's so much information online. Just do your due diligence. You have to. Don't rely on everybody's going to Canada, I have to go to Canada. Everybody's going to UK, I have to go to UK.
Yes.
Everybody's doing this, or I have to go and sell my property and everything. You have to, like, sit down, calculate. And if you're the type of person that you don't know how to do this research and do your calculation and everything, there are professionals out there you can reach out to that they will do all these things for you for a fee. We Nigerians have to learn how to be paying for services. Now, don't be thinking because my nephew is a consultant, my auntie is a this, they will do for me free. They will also give you free advice.
Of course.
Not advice that is with fleshy information. They will give you free advice that is not beneficial to you. Maybe by the time you're not here, you'll not be like, but not be waiting. I don't hear this part too. Now where your free this thing reach.
Wait for expire now.
Now here, so we need to do what you need to do. You pay for it, and be equipped with all the tools and everything. And if you still feel, I still want Japan, good luck to you. I wish you the best. And the good thing you want for yourself is what I want for you too. So I don't want to talk too much because many people have talked on this, and families all around have also talked to you about it. So just know, don't be pressured into it. Do it because you want to do it and because you want to get something from it, not because my sister is going, my brother is going, this thing and everything. Because all I keep saying is that there's opportunity in Nigeria. There are things you could be doing, because if na me where I get property, where if God forbid circumstance lead me to selling the property, I know say I go use some of it. Maybe I'll go buy land one place, then use the money to start one tiny business where they make me fit. Then maybe from there I will recoup again and everything. And if I want to travel later, I go travel. Not be my intention say I won't relocate and go stay for another man's land throughout my life. No, after a while I will go back to home. So I want a situation whereby I can travel, I can go back and forth, not because I will just stay here and be saying,
exactly.
So I'll be taking anything they're doing, because this life, I'm not really much fun. As much as everything is all rosy and everything, everything is arranged and everything. And that's another thing. Maybe for the next season episode we will talk about some. Say the fact that if you come here and if you abide by the laws here, they tell you stay here, pass here,
exactly.
And do this, you can do it. Why can't you do it back home also? So like they can be like a system that works. So all these things are there. So
they respect our own system back home. We can choose to flaunt all laws and rules, regulations back home. But the moment we just reach here, you'll be like, say they don't reset our brain.
Yeah, you abide by it. They say go there. So there are many things to talk about. So
exactly.
Let's just stop here so that we no go overflow this issue and everything. So that we no go as the first episode, just rant about this one and everything. So I will just call on you guys to like, comment, and share this with other people, and also for you people to join us on WhatsApp. Join our WhatsApp channel, Ryan and Friends, where we also share things and information and resources that can help all of us. So you guys, what more can I say?
And just a quick one.
To JAPA or not to JAPA,
and a quick
less
one.
for you.
If you are also out there, you fall into the category of those way, out of circumstances, you sell property and you JAPA and you don't find a bit of difficulty on how to kind of settle down everything. If you reach out, and if you see somebody will go advise you on what to do,
The
on
next
how
thing
to
do.
next thing to do, as they talk about, those where they prepare also to JAPA, I beg please, everyone, leave your own opinion, leave your comments, and
make we put heads together. Two heads are better than one.
Exactly.
Might be seeing it from one side like,
not be
everything
every time. Not be every time. That they go to hear saying that they come out that people country. Make we ourselves learn how to take repair of our own, so that we too will see the feel they welcome people.
Yeah.
They come our own place. That's all. It's not about to kind of
discourage people,
discriminate against those with the JAPA. Me where they talk here, na JAPA, even though I was very, very young when I JAPA. It's just make we know they come another person country come they suffer unnecessarily. The suffer we will know will suffer for whom.
Yeah.
Then we will come
doing
spend
jobs
money.
That you won't
Exactly. We they spend money where they know will spend. Country they suffer. That's just the thing. So God bless you all.
God bless you people. We're
gonna take care.
Till next time.
Till next time, and stay safe out there, everyone, please.
Yeah, another time something come up, we rant about it. Guys, bye.
Bye.